Hello, this is Jean with Crackerdog, and I am here to show you one of my signature products. This is my flower press. So you can see this is made out of engraved wood. I made this design myself. I sketched it out and digitized it and used a laser to engrave it on wood. And you can see it's got a leather carrying strap. There's a little letter plate made from some vintage artwork from the early 1900s in a storybook. I was originally a part of a book plate, and here that can be used to customize it either by hand with your name, or that's another engraving service I can provide. There's a built-in leather strap to make it easy to carry. This whole thing is about 6.5 inches across, and the way it works is very simple. You undo the wing nuts here. They've got a pretty satisfying twirl to them. And either you can just pull it open and pop your plants inside, or you can take it out completely if you need to reorganize your stacks here. And this is a really cool product for either pressing plants to use in crafts, to preserve plants, to add to a scrapbook if you have good memories that you want to preserve, or to squish stuff flat that you can put under a microscope later and really examine it more closely. So I have some herbs here that I picked outside of my office space, and we're just gonna pop those right in there. We've got some lavender and some rosemary. You could also use this to investigate different foods that you eat at home. How might those look underneath a microscope? You can use it to preserve plants on a trip that you've taken, or from a wedding you attended, or some other event. So you can see they start to get smushed flat just by the action of putting them in the press, and then by tightening our wing nuts down, we keep that closed so that they get nice and flat. And you can fill this up. You can really, add as much plant material as you want to the different layers here, because one of the really cool things about the wing nuts is they work as kind of a clamping system. So we can use this to tighten these down and really get a good squish going for our plants. So this inner material is made of alternating layers of watercolor paper or blotting paper, which is really absorbent and will help soak up any of the juices that get squished out of the plants, and corrugated cardstock, or cardboard as we more commonly call it. And the cardboard, because it has these channels in it, actually allows airflow and ventilation between the layers. So instead of getting moldy, your smushed plants are just going to flatten out nicely because of those cardboard channels. So it's really important we have layers of both. And then of course the wooden exterior is what gives it the rigidity to really smush the plants and push back against the wing nuts so you can get that pressure. I also have mini presses. These are more pocket-sized, and you can get them in a variety of different screw lengths, whether you want one that's more low profile, you can put in a pocket, or one that's a little bit chunkier, so you can add more layers or really fill it up with plants. And it's constructed in pretty much exactly the same way, except the illustration I have wrapping around both sides. And this version doesn't have a carrying strap. I think I'm going to figure out how to add one in my next version, but for now, this is designed more to go in a pocket or a pouch in your backpack than it is to go around your wrist or anything. So these are the press designs that I have right now. I'm really excited to share them with you all.